What's goody with y'all, man? We out here, YMDR. You already know what it is. We at Butter, man. We at Butter another time. We have been at Butter like last year and stuff like that, and so it was really dope to come here again this year. And so we're gonna be trying to do some interviews. Hopefully, we get some off. We don't know what'll happen. But the greatest thing is that shoot, you feel me? We out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just to test that whole situation out. So yeah, you already know what it is. Y'all ready to tap into it? It's gonna be on my YouTube. Y'all tap in with that. And as always, man, y'all stay impacted, never controlled. We're gonna get into these interviews. You feel me? Gang, gang. Hello, greetings to y'all, man. YMDR. We are entering the views of other individuals, and I am here with
Artist Heath Holland, better known as a real left-handed wonder.
and
His wife, Lisa Holland.
all right. It is a wonderful time to see y'all and just marvel in the artistic beauty of y'all creations. Now, I'm just gonna ask probably like two questions because I try to make them simple almost because I've just had moments where like I've gone down the rabbit hole and I'm like, yeah, there's so many things you could ask, but there's only two that I have in mind. One is a serious one, and then the other one is more like a jokey one. So the serious one is when you were creating this piece, and you made it. What came to your mind? What made you compile it together? And what has made it the most impactful to you as you have been able to be here and show it to other people in an inspirational way?
Well, actually, what inspired me to do this piece is the three women that was in my life, which is my grandmother, my mom, and my auntie, and this giving black women and women of color their flowers, because these images of these three women is a representative of black beauty, black excellence, black cosmetic, black universe. So that's where I got the mindset of to bring this piece to life the way uh, the spirit just moved me to create the piece. It took me 3 months to actually get done with the piece, and basically this is what came out.
Great answer. I really love hearing that. My joking question in the midst of that would be, uh, and this is obviously by request because somebody on TikTok told me to do this, but how many potholes do you believe is in Indianapolis alone?
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to my wife. I'm gonna pass the mic. Yeah.
Well, you can answer that then.
1,527,633.
Well, gosh dang, that's crazy, man. They done told me that. They done told me when I had to tell them like everybody's coming up with just crazy amounts of answers, and so I'm just like, well, I don't know which answer makes sense. I'm just like, well, shoot, like, are you? Well, yeah, that one that beats the punch of the answers that I got from all the other people. I appreciate it though. It makes a lot of sense. So, but I appreciate y'all, lovely people, and I thank y'all for letting me interview y'all and entering the views of y'all people. It's been a very wonderful time. Y'all already know what it is. I appreciate y'all for also looking at it. If y'all want to like, share, comment, let me know who else y'all want me to interview. And until next time, see y'all later. What's goody with y'all, man? I am here with
Amani Trey Niner.
Amani Trey Niner. I think I have seen his videos before. That's what's crazy about this damn shit. Is it's crazy he would even want to do this type of interview and tap in with me.
It's always good. You always been good to people. I ain't never heard or seen nothing bad, so I appreciate it, and I want to do whatever I can do to contribute.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So, hey, man, I might just ask you like two questions. One is going to be a joke question. One is be a serious question.
Okay, I got it.
In your inspirational quotes and things that you have said in the mindset of it, because I have actually seen some of them. So, but in those inspirational quotes, what is one that you really like? It's in your heart and mind and soul as to why you said it.
So I'll tell you the quote and I'll tell you why. There's 3 steps to being successful in this world. Step 1, play your position. Step 2, get in the position to make plays. Step 3, repeat step 1. And it's my favorite because ever too often the people get outside of their position. They want to either work up or work lower. And I think it's important to play your position. And if you acquire a new position, then do the same thing as you did prior to. And that's the only way to be successful in life. Okay. Yeah.
It's a pretty good ass answer. I didn't even,
I'm a little excited for whatever the next one is.
Yeah. The next one might get you because, hey, this is one that people on dang TikTok had asked me and actually thought was pretty damn funny to do. So I'm like, well, all right, I guess I got to give the people what they want. How many potholes do you believe is in Indianapolis alone?
764,000. I counted them.
Not the 7. Not the direct answer. The actual direct answer.
That counts them. So I got to update. It might be 764,003 or something like that right now. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now he done critically thought about this damn shit, and now it's in quantum formality. So y'all.
So
that is crazy.
I can tell you what the next one be.
Oh my God, that is freaking crazy. That's the funniest damn answer over all of these damn ones that I got. But I will say, I liked all the other answers too. But y'all know what it is, man. I think I do these interviews, man, because it's just my way of entering the views of other people. Interview people should not be people, I guess, in the space of reference to just interview people and it feel cold-hearted, you know? You got to interview people from the inside, you know? Yeah, so that's why I more or less do it, man. So I appreciate you, man, for even putting it out there.
And whenever you need me, you let me know and we can do some hood rats.
For sure, man. Hey, for real. You already know. Intellectual gangster stuff, you know what I mean?
We gotta have fun. And also,
you know?
The growing part is the boring part.
Yeah. For sure. Appreciate you, man. Good seeing you, man. For sure, man. For sure. What's goody with y'all, man? YMDR. I'm here entering the views with other people. We're here with
Chris Wilborn, producer and director of Moving with the Spirit.
Okay, Moving with the Spirit. So I wanted to ask about 2 questions in this because I try not to dilly-dally with asking so many questions that'll blow your head off, you know? So, but yeah, man. My first question is going to be a serious question, and then my second one will be just a joke question. So the first serious question is, when you made the movie Moving with the Spirit, what is your best part of that movie that you can basically not act out in the confines of it, but you like it because it actually fits in your real life perspective?
That's a powerful question, brother. Thank you for asking that. If I'm able to explain a little bit about. So Moving with the Spirit, I was able to, my favorite part about it is just literally showcasing these 3 men. Gary G, Israel Solomon, through their trials and tribulations, but also persevering, staying resilient. And this is a redemption story. This is about art and community and a form of collaboration and everyone coming together. So I would say currently we're actually not even done with the full documentary. Everything, you're actually able to see a sneak peek of it. So we have a teaser inside the exhibit, and then outside of that, just being able to allow other people to rotate through. Okay.
Hey, that sounds like a pretty good thing to be hearing, man. I love it, man. Then the joke question is, I mean, this is one from Twitter because not Twitter, but TikTok, because apparently TikTok be having, they usually like certain questions, but they really liked me for this one. So, but the question is, that's the joke question is, how many potholes do you believe is in Indianapolis alone? I know it's crazy, but how many potholes do you believe?
That's a great balanced question because I done hit some of the potholes trying to record this damn documentary. Man, it's ridiculous. The city really needs to get on top of it because it's really in the rural areas. You go anywhere throughout Indianapolis, it's all good, fine and dandy. But here, throughout the other sides of the city, it's horrible, it's terrible. So it's truly important, and I'm glad you asked that question because my tires definitely goddamn bust.
I feel him on that though. I'm not even gonna hold him. So he got a real good point. Even though there wasn't a number in there, he still was like, hey, I need to just get them fixed. Too many, you know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all and I appreciate you for your time, man. I'm the type of interviewer that ultimately just tries to enter the views of other people and not necessarily be like in that cold-hearted feel that I know I get that interview people can give. You know, I'd rather be an interviewer that's obviously going to interview you and it feels so legitimate so that you know it's real. So, yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you so much for it. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. No problem. No problem, man. I appreciate you. And y'all already know what it is. We'll be seeing y'all next time, man. Goody with y'all, man. We are here doing a YMDR interview. We're entering the views of other people. We're here with
Trip Skylark, also known as Devin Smith, the founder of Elemental Studio, the founder of Heal Indie, multi-genre artist, Mr. Make It Happen. I'm a world builder.
All right, gang. Now, I only got 2 questions for you, and this is just the 2 questions that come to my mind in the midst of the situation because I don't try to make too many of them. You know, I just wanted to make 2 to keep it real. One of them is real. We're giving like a real perspective to you as an artist, and then the other one is like a joke question. So, first one I'm gonna ask, since you are a person who does music and you run Elemental Studio, I would say as well, what do you think when you are doing both of those in like togetherness, which one of them actually give you a reason to do the other one just as much as you do the first one?
I can say it's like pieces of a puzzle, so they work in tandem. So I use music as an outlet for creative expression and a way to channel and alchemize emotion. So I use music as a marketing tool for the life that I live, as well as the way that I can present my music. It's also a way to market what I'm doing with Elemental Studio because I build brands from the ground up for artists, entrepreneurs, and creatives. So when it comes to the music industry, that includes audio engineering and sound design, that includes production, it includes the marketing, it includes the behind the scenes, as well as the design aspect. So they work hand in hand, and when it comes to running a business and being an entrepreneur, my art is what fuels me to basically be passionate about the work that I'm doing because I know I'm just as passionate about my art as any other entrepreneur and business owner. That like I'm matching their level of passion with the business that they're running.
Okay. Hey, that's a pretty good, understandable reason to do it then, you know what I'm saying? I get that. Now I'm gonna ask you this joke question. And this is only being asked too because people on TikTok like this question for particular reasons because they can relate to it, obviously. But the question is, how many potholes do you believe is in Indianapolis alone?
I'm gonna say 888.
He said 888. I'm not cutting no corners. I'm just letting it be 888. Hey, that's funny as heck, man. Well, I appreciate you, man, for getting involved with just, the interviews and stuff like that, man, because I'm just a artist who obviously, man, is multi-talented, and I like to just make interviewing real, because I feel a lot of times that when we get in front of the cameras of the mainstream media, there's a lot of not always realness there. It almost feels a lot like it's not like that. And so why not have somebody who really wants to make it real for the experience of the person? So yeah, man, that's just what I'm about, and I'm glad to interview you about it.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. You already know what it is, man. YMDR Rebel Matrix. We out here. It's Trip Skylark. Goody with y'all, man. YMDR Rebel Matrix. I'm here with
Paul Bacardi Smith.
All right, Paul McCarty Smith. Now, I'm Bacardi. Okay, yeah, Bacardi. Cool. So, I wanted to ask a question that has to do with the piece that you have here. I know you're a tremendous artist and you have just made a piece that's heartfelt. And I just want to ask, I really only have two questions. One is going to be a serious question. The other one is going to be one that you basically, it's a joke question. So, yeah, the first serious question that I have is when it comes to this piece and the layers that you created with it. In creating those layers, what is the deepest message of those layers that you want people to remember it for?
I think one of the deepest messages that I want people to remember is that there's not a human being on this planet that has the right to govern over another person as a commodity. If you think about chattel slavery, how people are literally snatched away from their homelands to be taken into some other areas to work for free. And then they auctioning off people. So if you think about like when you go grocery shopping, you buy a watermelon, right? That's a product. People, we were products, man. And so this right here, it ties into the commodification of human bodies, black bodies. But it's actually a lot of layered meanings to it. So if you look at the whole shape of this, it's a pill. It's a big ass pill. And it's a hard pill for people to swallow the truth. A lot of institutions, they want to censor you, they want to silence you because they don't want to face the truth. This is just a section of history. This is not our origin story, but it's just a section of history that I think gets overlooked because they want to just kind of pretend like shit didn't happen. So if you look at this, you can see right here the word watermelon is a word that I came up with in 2018. It was just a play on words. I took the word watermelon and added melanin to it. So watermelanin, because these were melanated people. Also, if you look right here on the side, this section right here represents Gaza, what's happening in Gaza. So you can see these people right here. These people are displaced. Right here, that's a cloud. There's like a cloud of uncertainty looming over the heads of those right now in the Gaza Strip. And because currently Gaza, they use the symbol of a watermelon as like their sign for resistance. For us black people, the watermelon was used as a racist trope against us. In the Jim Crow South, the watermelon was a cash crop for black people. We were cultivating and selling watermelons. And what happened was it gave us some economic stability. And because of that, white people became jealous, so they started portraying us as caricatures, you know, the people with the big lips, the Sambos and the pickaninnies and jigaboos. And what were they doing? They were eating watermelons because they knew that they had to find a way to weaponize the watermelon because that's their cash crop. You see what I'm saying? There's more than one way to wage war against the people. So this right here symbolizes reparations. It symbolizes resistance, and it symbolizes the truth. You can't hide from the truth. And there's a statement that goes along with this. It says, they didn't know we were seeds when they tried to bury us. When you bury a seed in the soil, it cultivates in the darkness, but it's the light that brings the fruit. We're the seeds of the earth, man. So it's a lot of layers to this, man. I just wanted to make a statement that's going to be bigger than myself. And you know, even the concept of butter, the art fair, this is based on equity. You know what I mean? It's based on ownership. And so we own our stories, we own our narratives. And one last thing, if you look at, when I went and got it framed, I told my framer, I said I wanted the wood to kind of have that feeling of like a ship. So I wanted to tie it all in together, man.
Hey, that's a really deep, very deep, but real concept to some things. I really appreciate hearing that because it actually makes some real sense to why we all are making things that are giving different perspectives to stuff. So it really helps out, man. And man, my last question obviously is the joking question because TikTok apparently wants me to ask this particular question. So I'm just going along with what they telling me in that one. But how many potholes do you believe is in Indianapolis alone?
I would say you would have to take the population. You say Indiana or Indianapolis? Indiana, the state. you would have to take the population of Indiana, and then you would have to multiply that times, I say 7. That's the number of potholes. Each person represents about 7 potholes. So whatever, I didn't Google the population, but once you Google the population of Indiana, just multiply it by 7. That's how many potholes are in Indiana.
Okay, that one gave me this intellectual vibe. Definitely messed with it though, because sometimes we need that like correlation to really like pull it in. A lot of them were obviously joked with, but sometimes if there's serious moments to how it can be, and that it makes sense too. So I'm
Crazy about the pothole thing. Because today marks my 10th anniversary of living in Indianapolis. I moved here Labor Day weekend in 2015 from Detroit. And I can call this home because I've been paying taxes here for the past 10 years. So, I'm sure I paid for 7 potholes to get fixed over the past 10 years. If that makes you feel better.
for sure. That makes sense, man. Hey, well, I appreciate you, man, for wanting me to interview you in this, man. My interviews and the way that I just do them in styles are really to try to help people understand that like you can create entering the views of other people when you interview people, but it's also in a way to help people know that like interviewing people doesn't have to feel like this cold art. You know what I mean? I like to interview and you feel it and it be real. So I'm not, so like I like to do that kind of stuff in my mind. So yeah, that's just what comes to my mind about it. I probably Friday. Oh, Thursday. Oh nah, I wasn't here Thursday. Yeah.
I came in here with a bag of watermelon. I walked in here with a Ziploc bag of watermelon, sliced and ready. And everybody was looking at me like I was crazy, and they didn't know what was going on. I had the intention that my piece was going to sell on opening night. And I said, whoever buys this piece, we're going to have a watermelon toast. So my mom was standing right there, and the buyers, it was a husband and wife couple, and they purchased it, opened that Ziploc bag, grabbed my watermelon, and we ate some watermelon, man. And that was me kind of bringing things back full circle, because watermelon was our cash crop in the Jim Crow South. And there's been a lot of negative stereotypes with eating watermelon. That's my favorite fruit, bro. And remember, if you ever eat a watermelon, if it ain't seeded, don't eat it. So the PLU number on a watermelon is 4031. If you go to the grocery store and it doesn't have 4031, do not buy that shit. Wow. Yes.
That I didn't know at all.
Watermelon, 4031. That's the PLU number.
Okay. That's some technical stuff. That's real. Probably need to know
Let me
that.
give you some more details. You know how when you watch Marvel movies and they got like hidden Easter eggs? See right here? That's a watermelon seed right there. Oh yeah, that is. And everything else was painted in here. You see this red paint? It actually has real watermelon juice in it. When I was painting, I actually painted it with watermelon juice just to give it more of a sentimental type of feel to it, man. I was being so intentional on this, man. Yeah, I went there, man. I went all the way there, but it's sealed in. It's not gonna spoil or nothing. It's sealed. It's not gonna, it's not gonna be no fruit flies or nothing. Yeah.
It can't spoil when it's in the art. So yeah, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Tell all the people out there to follow me at Paul Bacardi Smith. All platforms. That's PaulBacardi I appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem, man. And you already know what it is on YouTube. I appreciate y'all too for tapping in with this brother. His wonderful art is lit. So hey, no problem, man. Much love to you. Man, I am here with
Lamont Austin, LA.
Lamont Austin, LA. Now, bro, I want to ask a question of what type, since it's because I usually ask 2 questions, but I'm going to only ask you 3 of what type of person you are in this, because of the fact that, I haven't really, it's sometimes different vibes with different people. So yeah, I just asked you this 3. The first question will be basically like, what do you do, or what basically do you you know, as far as it goes, art form, what do you do in that, or if you don't do any art forms?
No art,
But
no art forms, but I just call myself the Naptown Sports and Music Ambassador. I support all the music and all the arts and just all the creators in the city, though. I like to support as many people as I can in different fields of the city, though. There's so many dope people doing great things I like to support. And I am Naptown Music and Sports Ambassador.
yeah, for sure. I appreciate that. That is pretty lit. So my other second question that I was gonna ask that I think comes to mind is in you supporting it. What has given you the most reason to keep coming back in your ability to support it?
I think it's just when you support people, you see all the great work that they do. Continue to see all the great work, that keeps me going. Just you see like anybody that's an artist, like they rapper, singer, artist, just keep seeing the great creative work. If they don't keep you going, nothing will though. And just the love and the friendships I built, that keeps me going out. So I built a lot of relationships with a lot of different people though, and that keeps me going though, you know.
Okay, cool. So this last question is a joke question, and I'm only asking this one because TikTok people just bust out laughing and made it almost semi go viral. So we asked this question in contrast. How many potholes do you believe is in Naptown alone?
It's an infinite number. You can't count it. There's no way to count it.
Hey, that is the same thing old dude said. I'm not gonna lie to you, but he got a point. It does feel like infinity, like in beyond, you know. Yeah.
There's a number that don't exist. That's what it is, though.
Yeah.
They don't exist.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you for letting me interview you, brother. As always, good love in the midst of it, man. The reason I do them is mainly, man, I'm just a person who likes to enter the views of other people, and I try to make it real for people when it come to interviewing, because I know interviewing, there's no heart in that sometimes. And so, yeah, man, it's always good to have somebody who can give you some heart when you interview them. So it feels real, you know what I mean? We like feeling real in this mug, you know? Yeah! You know what I mean? All right, man. Much love.
Faith, that's like Afrobeats, but also like gospel. It's like a mix. It's called Joy. Not out yet. Let's run it. Been holding on to broken parts of me, carried away in who I thought I'd be. Deeper I go, the more I find my peace, the more I feel at ease. To live my life for me, to write my own story, finally feel happy, going the direction, might not know the way, but I'm letting go of things from yesterday, living in the
send up on it, won't y'all make that? Go up a pump pump, shake that. Send up on it, won't y'all make that? Go up a pump pump, shake that. Send up on it, won't y'all make that? Go up a pump pump, shake that. Send up on it, won't y'all make that? Go up a pump pump, shake that. Send up on it, won't y'all make that? Go up a pump pump, shake that. Send up on it, won't y'all make that? Up a pump pump. We got the golden touch. Cut from a different cloth. We got the golden nuts. Niggas said he want beef. Niggas ain't bold enough. See the hater in the street, but they ain't approaching us. They living in make-believe. I'll smack a nigga in his face, talking about that Maybelline. Can't make this shit up. These niggas been living a lie. I don't know why they acting some pride. Keep them fake smiles in them past. You niggas ain't one of the guys. I've been focused on them back. I see the look in their eyes. We've been focused on them rats. No wonder we never outside. Nowadays everybody got straps. Don't lose your life over the prize. So humble is when I was tired. After the green like I'm neon. We learned early to work in the corner. We want to the block with the heat on. I never stop. I just look over shoulders cause I need a space like I'm Elon. Never to stop. I just look over shoulders. I got what I want, but I'm peon. I got it on like nigga be gone. Hey, heard they wanna take a nigga spot. I can see some haters where they plot. Let's go. As long as I got my brothers, I'm on watch. You know how you think a nigga got this hot? How you think a nigga turn this cold? I just mind my business, keep it wrong. I just push it back when you let's go. Let's go. Don't ever try to study. Yeah. Hey, speak of the kid, they don't know what to do with them. Really for grit like I'm in a room with them. Heard you gon' trouble, okay, I'm removing them. If it's a beef, I'm cool with them. If they act up, then I like a fool with them. If it ain't real, then I'm cool with them. For running my snakes, it's a slew of them. Grow. Hey, nigga, we don't have no time to kill. I was going through shit, I didn't know how to feel. I was going through shit, niggas know it was real. I let the truth be revealed. There's some things in this world that I couldn't heal, so I went to the matrix, chose to peel. Red, blue, it was white. Me and them boys ain't never alike with a stale face, cause I don't believe in I. There's a lot of shit that didn't see me right. I was rolling it down when I'm on the price. Think I higher this, how can I still be this nice? I'm a bad man. When I'm on the mic, I was head dead. But now I'm alright, you know it. Hey, heard they wanna take a nigga spot. I can see some haters while they plot. It's not always sunny where we from. Weather the storm, that's just what this shit come with. Trying to right how we function. Who would've thought it? Let it roll off your shoulder, but still take the punches. Giving up is some punk shit. Spread your wings, boy, get out of your comfort. Have to get dirty, that just being a man. Fuck silver spoon, go and eat with your hands. Just do what you can. Crying out for help, I need it urgently. Back when my brother was committing burglaries. If I make it out of this, a better version of me. Believe I owe it to myself, so I'm giving me courtesy. No plans to land, flying through the turbulence. If I say I am, I get the final. Won't know your worth if you lose your respect. So note to myself, keeping me in check is giving words of affirmation to myself. Do better. Hey, If everything crashes and fails, do better. Hey, if you a hoe and you know when a nigga that ain't shit, do better. Hey, just make sure that you don't forget, do better.
That's my type. That's my type. That's my type. That's the. Everybody all night. Rich 8-figure. That's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel. That's the. That's my type. That's my type. Let's do it. Right around it. I can see why all these basic. Buzz down, wrist, not a buzz down bitch. Said I want your man, not a down fist. See a rich, why he still hitting lit? Feeling rare, but he still can't hit. Please, Lamborghini keys, drippin' ice, he gets flown out to me. Please, I want a man with a beat. From the bag, going down on the D. See on my lips, take a little sip.
No